Benchwarmer channel. This is a Benchwarmer Podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702. We got the man, the myth, the legend with us.
Jeremy with a G.
All right, and we are no longer sitting on the bench. We are front and center. But my fucking shirt ain't working right. My shit ain't working. What did you doing, Mama? Where you going? Don't go downstairs. I'll beat you up. Just joking. I ain't gonna be my dog. But I got an ACL tear. Whatever. I'm too little to wear this without the shirt, so that's why I'm wearing the shirt underneath. But Philly, I gotta get me a new jersey. I ain't bought a jersey in a while, but I'm definitely getting me a new jersey. Let's just get into it. Let's just start with the news. I'm too happy. You could not kill my vibe on Friday at all. Could not kill my vibe on Friday morning. Friday morning, I got the notification that LeBron James decided to grace the Philadelphia 76ers with his presence and come on down to Philly on a 2-year, $8 million contract. So it's $4 million a piece. He took the vet minimum, took the least amount of money that he could have taken. He had already said he was going to sign for the vet minimum. Um, and I was excited. I didn't think he was going to choose Philly. Talked about it last week. Didn't think he was going to choose Philly. Well, was hoping, praying. I thought it gave him the best choice to win immediately. A ready built team that had already added somebody that was MVP caliber. And we're in the playoffs last year. And yes, we have Embiid's health issue, but I thought that was the best choice for him to win. All the other choices had to make didn't make they made sense, but the Warriors and the Heat had to make some moves, and I just don't trust Cleveland. I don't trust Donovan Mitchell in all of them. So, what are your thoughts about LeBron choosing Philly, buddy?
I'm just gonna laugh when y'all ain't that good. Karma's a bitch.
Okay, explain.
Look, I don't know. Y'all already know I don't like LeBron.
I know
I
you
don't
don't.
really care.
I know you don't, and I love this.
And the fact that he went to Philly, where I grew up, right down the road,
I know.
like I don't know. I just hope the Sixers aren't that good.
So if we
I
have
hope
a
and I hope he absolutely hates his time there. And I hope he's done on the low, on the lowest seasons he's ever had in his entire career.
oh you for blood. You wishing a dude would you that's like wishing he has to wake up and step on Legos every day.
Hey, that's perfect.
So there was some little bit of tidbits. He had to convince his family about Philly. He's gonna live in New York and commute to Philly via helicopter.
What a pretentious little fuck. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Why, number one, why the fuck would you live in New York?
So he wanted to live
What
in New York.
what the fuck retarded ass brain cells do you have?
So he wants to live in New York due to his
Because he's
brand new,
retarded.
the same way he wanted to move to LA.
Because
So it's more for his business ventures.
he's 6 brain cells short of having 6 brain cells.
Apparently, New York, he reached out to New York and New York said we weren't interested. Yeah, he did say. So he did come out and say that he thought he was done at the end of the season. He thought he had played his last game. He needed to take some time to himself. And he realized that he was not ready to give up the grind, the work, and the sacrifice. He wants to go back to grinding, working. He wants to help bring Philly a championship. So, yes, 100% he is on a super team. I'm not gonna lie, he's on a super team. This team is. I'm not saying they're anywhere near the Warriors caliber, but I mean this is close to KD joining the Warriors. When you take an all-time great and put him on an already established team. Granted, we have some chemistry stuff we have to develop because Jalen Brown didn't play with us this year. But basically, he's already on established a team that when Embiid is healthy is a contender. So I understand that super team aspect. What I don't understand is why are we not acting like this dude isn't fucking older than Father Time? He's like 42 fucking years old. Okay, he's like 40. Yeah, he's like 42 fucking years old. And at 42, the man is. Listen, he signed a $4 million deal. He's gonna go out, maybe 2 years left, 1 year to 2 years. He's gonna go out, try to help another franchise win because he wants to be the only person to win with four franchises or lead four franchises. We're gonna load manage the fuck out of him, so we're not gonna see him as much in the regular season. We're gonna see him maybe 40 to 50 games, 25 to 30 minutes. They're gonna keep him healthy, no back to backs, and then we're gonna make him for the playoff run. We're gonna see Kawhi Leonard Toronto load management. Watch. So apparently, one of the people that we talk to, we conversate with on a regular basis. Um, we got added to a group chat. I got added to a group chat with him on Discord, and basically, it's just like some insider takes that he has. Some other people are in there, and nobody big, but he's been giving us like tidbit information. He is in the business of a sports agency. He also runs a media company, and they just started. So he's been giving us tidbits for it. But he said he knew for a while it was Philly. He basically said he didn't say this up front. He said he knew where he was going, and then afterwards we had a conversation, and he's like, "Yeah, no, it was Philly. He was supposed to do it for Fanatics Fest, but Adam Silver kind of pissed him off and tried to force his decision, so he made him wait longer." Jeremy, did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, I, it's we're talking about LeBron. I don't really give a fuck.
That you're gonna pipe in and say some shit there. I expected a better response when LeBron made Adam Silver wait because he got it mad.
Oh god, he made him wait. They're
Um,
both retarded, so it doesn't really matter. Like they're both on the short bus together.
so apparently the biggest hang up was his family. I don't think there was anything with Jalen Brown getting traded there. I think Jalen Brown getting traded there made his eyes come to Philly. I think Bob Myers going there in the front office, who ran Golden State, who got KD, and did that interview basically stating this is his best chance to win a championship with this team. I think that helped. Apparently, out of all of the coaches, Nick Nurse was the only person that LeBron actually talked to. Everything else went through his agent. Jalen Brown had talked to his agent multiple times, but LeBron, Embiid, and TJ and Maxi had all communicated through phone conversations. So I think it was planned. I think the biggest issue was getting his wife on board and his son and daughter because he's living in New York, they're living in LA.
No comment. He's fucking retarded.
Okay,
He's even dumber than I thought he was.
so outlook on the team. I'm excited. I've been ecstatic the whole entire time. Um, I think for the first time, it's kind of weird because I've seen in the last 10 years, I've seen a lot of hate on certain players that are on my teams, right? So I've seen the hate on Patrick Mahomes. I've seen the hate on now LeBron James. The hate on LeBron James is fucking crazy. It is fucking insane. I don't understand how so many people hate this man. Yes, personally, off the court, I don't know him, but off the court, he is very cringy. Okay, there's a lot of things that he does that bothers the fuck out of me, 100%. But if you're a basketball fan, how do you not like LeBron on the court? Yes, he flops. Yes, he sets up super teams. I understand that. But we right now we are having a chance to just watch greatness. And I mean greatness at 40. Yes, a lot of his points and his records are longevity, 100%. I am not a LeBron fan. So I don't mind LeBron. I don't hate him. I like him on the court. But I don't care about his off the court stuff. Now I care about a lot of shit because he's on my fucking team. But I just don't understand how we just don't sit back and go, dude, this is great. Maybe it's because I'm older. And being at 44, I understand that we're not going to see much longer of him. So maybe when I was younger, I had way more hatred towards some superstars. But like now, once they get to a certain plateau, it's just watching greatness. That's all it is. Like even when Tom Brady was with the Bucks, I made fun of him. But that last Super Bowl run, even though he beat our team, my team, was still great.
Yeah, don't put me in that category. Don't ever say our team.
My team, that was just great. So I don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't get. I get he is polarizing and everybody has an opinion. But can we just sit back and realize that that dude led a broken down Lakers team last year past the Rockets. Granted, the Rockets weren't great, but they were a higher seed than him. Yes, they got swept by the Thunder, but I mean the man is great. The
Well,
West is stacked. The West is absolutely stacked. We can't do shit with San. Well. If I'm Nick Nurse, I'm gonna be honest. This is my game plan. Okay, I am I am resting and load managing LeBron and Embiid the whole entire season. Embiid may get 30 minutes a game, 25 to 30 minutes. I may play Embiid a little bit more, like 65 games if he's healthy. But load manage him, not many back to backs. That way he can win some All NBA teams and qualify for that. But that would be my goal to keep them healthy for the future, for the playoff run. That's all I care about. I need 16 healthy games of those two. So the fact that he's taking a helicopter to practice in home games is wild. Just hire a driver. Have you seen the traffic in New York?
that's why it don't make no sense. His retarded ass is fucking living in New
Exactly.
York. I mean,
Exactly.
what the fuck
So
is wrong with your stupid ass?
listen, we
Why
all
don't, why
know.
don't you just live in fucking Philly? It's the same thing as living in fucking New York, you dumb fuck.
I actually think Philly's a little better than living in New York.
The traffic still sucks in fucking Philly,
You're right.
just
You're
as
right.
bad as it is in fucking New York.
It does, but I think yeah, I've been to both. So but the traffic is crazy. That would be way too long of a commute. And let's not forget, Kobe used to take a helicopter all the time when he would go things, and now LeBron is on his. This is what I mean by cringy shit. Like outside of basketball, living in New York so you can further your entertainment business, you're fucking LeBron James, buddy. It does not matter. You can have your
The
entertainment
fact that he
business.
thinks that he can't further his entertainment business in fucking Philly is
Now, I'm not, that is
it's
speculation. That's not true. Rumor reports.
it's
But I
it's
remember when he went to
probably
LA, he was choosing between LA and New York due to his entertainment brand, his podcast, and all of that stuff. Yes, we know what happened to Kobe. It happened on my birthday. It actually happened on my birthday when I was in fucking Philly after watching LeBron play the Sixers when he passed Kobe for all-time scoring.
it happened while I had spent the entire night out drinking and gambling.
Back in the good old days, you remember those days, Derby? So, so yeah. Basically, from what I've read and the little bit of inside information I have, he is living in New York by himself. Um, yes, when he travels, he's gonna come home, but for most of the season, he's living in New York by himself. We got to remember, Bryce is in college. Bronny's playing with the Lakers, and his daughter's registered in school. So, picking up and moving your family to New York for a possibility of one season, maybe two, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense at all. So those are the
But,
tidbits that
but
bother me.
now, if that doesn't make sense, how does it make sense to pay New York rent for maybe a year?
Do you know how much money that motherfucker makes?
But
Do you know he already has a house
you're
in New
trying to
York?
make sense of picking up the family and moving to New York, but this man is going to pay fucking 8 times what he would pay in fucking Philly
So I get that.
just to
The
stay in
problem
New York,
is,
and then pay to maintain a helicopter. You're going to pay a pilot. Going to pay for uh jet fuel
yeah,
to fly
yeah,
from New York to Philly.
yeah.
Bro, just uproot your family and move them to Philly. You fucking retarded fuck.
Well, no, I don't. I think. Yes, I understand. Hold on. I think the biggest issue is not the
His
wife
brain cells.
moving
The
to
biggest
New York.
issue is brain cells.
I think it's his daughter in school.
Oh no. California's the only place that's got schools. Calm down.
No, but you
Hold
gotta
up.
remember,
Oh, slow down.
their kids don't go to a regular school.
Oh no, there's no private schools anywhere else in the country. Fuck. Better,
LeBron's not.
we better slow our roll.
He's not coming home during the NBA schedule, except for when he goes to LA. The only time he's going to be home during the NBA schedule is on their West Coast road trip. And most of the time you have to stay with the team. So he'll see them in LA, he'll see them in Golden State, he'll probably see them in Sacramento. So maybe in Arizona, maybe in Utah when they do their West Coast road trip. But I mean, let's hold on. Let's be real. LeBron was golfing. He was hanging out in Puerto Rico with Draymond Green. Like this motherfucker hasn't been home. And yes, he comes home with the road trip, so they're kind of used to this shit. I think the family thing was probably just like him trying to save face for it taking so long. Because that came out afterwards. I think that was the one thing that after the reports came out that he was pissed about Adam Silver trying to make him make the decision. I think that's when that family came up. I'm not no reporting or shit. That's just my brain. I think that because that doesn't make sense to me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you got to convince your wife to live in New York, but you're an NBA player. You're not home most of the season anyway. Like if you got traded, would you have to convince your wife? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anthony. Holy shit. Holy shit. All right. Um anything else about LeBron? No, we'll talk about LeBron a lot this year. So
Well,
we're just gonna
nothing about LeBron, but can we talk about how how many Caitlin Clark fans I have their fucking panties in a
buddy,
fucking
you don't understand. I was literally editing the banner to take away the Caitlin Clark 40 points, and that was coming up next.
Can we talk about how salty they are?
Yeah. So
Because
Caitlin,
for some reason, these retards think that I don't like Caitlin Clark. No, you fucking idiots! I don't like you. You are who I don't like.
it's supposed to say the beast from the east, not the east beast.
Yeah, I'm driving, so you know what? Cut me some slack.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, the beast from the east.
What's
All right.
up? We're out here on Connecticut roads talking about how fucking everything is under construction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and if you, whenever, no matter where you're going, there's construction.
Don't come to Vegas.
No, I thought about that, but I was like, you know what? I won't be driving, so you know what? I don't care. If I'm driving, I'm gonna be pissed about it.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, so
That's what I said. I had to turn my fucking speakers down so low.
you know what? If someone else is gonna drive me around, I don't give a shit. You guys could be like the whole road could be missing. It's not my problem.
That's true. That's true. So are you back at work right now?
No, I'm not back at work, but I have to make money, so I've been doing Uber while
Okay.
while out on the road.
Uber or DoorDash? Like you have people in your car, you're just picking up food.
It's Uber Eats.
Okay, got you. That makes sense.
I don't
I
want
do
people in
that.
my car. Fuck that.
That was my thought process. I don't want fucking people in my car.
No, I'm with you on that. Fuck that.
What about you, Jeremy? You want people in your car?
I can barely hear you. I had to turn it down so low because he's so loud.
What about you, Jeremy? Do you want people in your car?
I don't even like having me in my car.
Why are you so loud? First of all, yeah, you might want to turn it down a little bit.
It's the car. I don't know, but let me run. I wanted to come say hi.
You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna go do my thing. So
The speaker is literally right on top of him, I think.
yeah, it's like right next to me. So all right, yeah.
Look,
Have a your day. I just want to come say hi.
Drive safe, man. Be safe.
Will do. See ya.
Yes, I did see Angel Reese can't make a layup. I didn't know if she was wasted, but I did see Angel Reese miss a layup, and then I did
And
see
Asia
her.
laugh at her.
Yeah, and then I saw her trip over backwards while Asia was laughing at her. I will tell you, my wife, we went to We went to Black Tap yesterday. Me and my wife went to Black Tap where they got the crazy shakes. So Black Tap it came here years ago. But you go to Black Tap and you can get crazy ass shakes, right? It's a bar burger type thing. It's Black Tap is craft burgers and beers, but what they're really known for is their fucking crazy ass shakes. And I can't really the shake we got, I can't show you guys because they were like, "Oh, don't post it." But I'll give you an idea of what kind of shakes they have. So they have
Wait, they
crazy fuck.
told you not to post it?
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a second.
Did you
So
sign
these
an
are the
NDA?
no, these are their
And
shakes.
fuck them.
These are their shakes, right? So they got crazy like the birthday cake shake, the cotton candy shake, cookies and cream. We got the cannoli shake yesterday. I can smell cannoli. Yeah, we got this one right here yesterday. So the reason why they told us not to post it is because we went there and my daughter works at Black Tap. So we went in just to surprise her. She's actually a shaker. She makes the shakes. So we went in, spur of the moment, surprised her. She got so happy. She saw us walk in and she was so happy. She told everybody. But when she made it special due to the fact that it was me and Alyssa. Do you see what I'm saying? So she gave us extra stuff, extra whipped cream. She gave us 2 cannolis instead of one. So that's why they said, please don't post it. Because if you post it, people are going to expect that. And we didn't give them the same shit. Do you see what I'm saying? We didn't give them the same shit. But when we went there, we were sitting there watching some of the WNBA All Star highlights, and Jonquel Jones came on, and my wife literally was sitting there not knowing it was WNBA, and she's like, "Basketball started already? The NBA started?" And I was like, "Huh?" She's like, "I was like, what are you talking about?" She's like, "Oh, that's a girl." And I was like, "Yeah, babe, that's a WNBA All Star game." Then they showed the rest of them, right? And she's like, "No, that makes sense. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. She's cute. I see the pink hair. Were you telling me that's a girl?" I was like, "Damn." I was dying of laughter. I know we're gonna get hate from that. I don't give a fuck. I've said multiple times on this podcast, multiple times. Yes, the WNBA is 100% getting more popular, but another reason why it's getting more popular is because they're looking like fucking females. You saw that in last night's WNBA game. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. But Jeremy had riled up some Caitlin Clark fans. Jeremy had riled them up, and we knew it was coming. We knew the hate was coming. Um, so we put out a short, basically stating when we were talking about it. So the full video, y'all gotta watch full video. We were celebrating Caitlin Clark's scores, her 45 and 10. We were celebrating that. We were saying that we like Caitlin Clark and she's so amazing. But what ended up happening was the short that we put out, basically, Jeremy said, I can't celebrate her accomplishments because her fucking fans are so fucking horrible. Something along those lines, and boy, did they come out. They came the fuck out like lazy and ignorant take. How is that lazy and ignorant?
She doesn't care what you think. I didn't.
Bullshit.
Last
You're
I
trying to
checked,
find a reason.
the last time I checked, I didn't ask her what she thought. I don't give a fuck.
You're trying to find a reason to hate her. That you're trying to use her fans as a new reason. Bitch, no. He said I can't celebrate her accomplishments because the fans fucking suck. So whenever I go on the social media and I see all the fans talking shit, I no longer have fun celebrating her accomplishments. She doesn't care what you think. Nobody gives a fuck. She doesn't care what you think. What's your point? No one cares what you think. Obviously, you care enough to write a comment.
Right, and then it's funny. The only thing they come back at is like, oh, he's a Raiders fan. I can understand why. Blah blah blah. Right.
So,
like come up with something original, you fucking lazy fucks.
thank you, Caitlin Clark fans, for making our point.
Like y'all are so fucking lazy. The Raiders have sucked for 42 years. Like, oh no, he's
true.
a Raiders fan.
That's not true.
Oh god.
They've had a couple good
No,
seasons.
they've had 2 winning seasons in 42 years.
So, I'm just saying, you guys made our point.
Be fucking original, you retards.
You made our point 100%. We've said multiple times.
Like literally, they didn't hear anything about how good she is, everything she's done, that she should stick up for herself, and then she stopped getting bullied. All they heard was it's hard to celebrate her accomplishments because her fans are so retarded,
And they went off.
and they lost it. They didn't listen to nothing else. That's all they heard
That's
because they're
so.
dumb. They're stupid.
I sent him a text message, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you are getting a lot of hate from Caitlin Clark fans." That was like the next day. So out of that video, that short, and we need to make more of Caitlin Clark. That short had 1,096 views.
Like
I'm
they're
sure it had a whole bunch of people hating it. And again, they watched 71% of the short.
And the only thing they took was their fans are stupid.
Exactly. So I was just like, thank you. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that, but you made our point. Let's get this very clear. Me and Jeremy love women's basketball. We love the WNBA. We appreciate everything Caitlin Clark is bringing up. We actually think she is an extremely talented woman. We think that the league does allow certain stuff to go her way. And I think they should let more go her fucking way because you protect your fucking stars. Just like
I just think her fans are racist and retarded.
just like the NBA. But yes, we do not like her fans. And that's normal in sports. I don't like Cowboys fans, most of them. I don't like a lot of Raiders fans. Germany hates a lot of Chiefs fans.
Most
That's
most
no
most
that's normal.
not a lot of them, most of them.
It's okay to hate people. So, thank you guys very much for all the support and loving us and showing us the views and commenting on our thing. Please do that a little bit more.
Thanks for letting me know the Raiders have been bad for 42 years. I didn't know that.
I thought that was absolutely. Hold on, you can't post a picture, but you showing up. No, those pic. Yeah, I explained that. So yeah, because it was specially made for my daughter. For my daughter, so she gave us extra stuff. They also took care of our bill. So we only came in for a shake. They're like, "Are you getting food?" We're like, "No, we're just getting a shake." And the guy came over. The manager was like, "Oh, y'all just checking on your." I was like, "No, we just decided to pop up." He's like, "Just let you guys know, I took care of your tab." I was like, "Oh, thank you. That was appreciated." We still tipped the bartender. Our tab would have been like $22. We gave the bartender $33. And we only got the shake and the water, and he's like, "Thank you." But I mean, it was no, it was one of those things where it was really nice, and they gave us a little bit of extra stuff due to my daughter working there. So yeah. Now, when my daughter did tell me she was going to be a shaker, I got kind of nervous. I didn't think shaker. She came home and she was a hostess, and she goes, "Dad, I'm gonna be a shaker." And all I thought of was casino and go-go girls. Do you understand my point, right, Jeremy?
And strip clubs.
Exactly. And then she's like, "No, I'm making milkshakes." I was like, "Oh my god, they need to come up with a better name." Who cares? That's why you pay extra. I didn't pay extra for this one. That's what I'm saying. They comped it. So yes, if I would have done it, I understand the point when they do special things, they don't want people coming in and then getting mad because they didn't get the same thing that somebody else may have gotten.
So what? Just where people are retarded.
They are. That run in what was it, 01 was
One,
pretty spiffy until Brady fucked it up.
yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. Brady's had his moments, okay? He's had his moments. He's had his moments that weren't good. The St. Louis Rams game and the fucking Patriots Super Bowl, that fucking sucked. That fucking sucked. Him beating the Chiefs, that was the defense and our offensive line, but he looked good. He's had a lot of stinkers. Him slapping Logan Paul and saying he wants to get in the WWE. Why, bitch? You're unathletic. He's had a lot of stinkers. At least you got views. Not talking about sex. So, so okay. Enough with Kate and Clark. Another real quick tidbit that I want to talk about. My wife's probably gonna get mad about this, but I'm not. I'm not caring right now. So my wife decided, her and her sister. Now my wife and her sister, they every Saturday Sunday they come in the back. They go tanning. We've hooked up the backyard. I've kind of showed Jeremy's pictures of it. They're outside tanning in the sun, doing dumb shit, doing dumb white girl shit, getting drunk, drinking all morning, doing shit. And yesterday they came up with this idea to go hiking. Not yesterday, but this morning. Okay. It was 114 degrees yesterday in Vegas. Minimum. I don't give a fuck what that says. It was like 118. Fuck them. Minimum. I came home and she was like, "Hey, we're gonna go hiking." I'm like, "Babe, and they're gonna do. They want to do Mary Jane Falls."
I mean, that's not bad. It's like 20 degrees cooler.
That's what I'm saying. It was 80, so it's like 80 degrees. My wife hasn't been hiking in 2 years. I don't know when the last time Tabitha's been hiking. And I was like, "You guys sure you want to do 3.2 miles?"
That hike sucks, though.
Thank you, Jeremy.
That hike
So
sucks.
I was like, "Are you sure you?" I was like, "You guys don't want to pick a smaller hike? Like that's not a good hike.
There's too much.
Like,
There's too much incline in that hike.
and there's too many switchbacks."
The
So
whole
me and
fucking thing is a switchback.
thank you. So she's sitting up there. I'm like, "Babe, the last time we went hiking was Crater Lake, and we lasted like 30 minutes, an hour." And I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Unless you're going to Disneyland." And I'm like, "I'm not there." I'm like, "Remember, we've seen people almost die on hikes. We've gone to Hot Springs with Kristen and
There's a
Jeremy."
new hike up there.
So Mary Jane is closed, actually. It's been closed since 2023.
No, it ain't. I was there last year.
They said it was closed permanently. It's actually said it's closed temporary right now.
I was up there last year.
Yeah, so they said there was maybe they closed some of it, but they said it or maybe it closed out. They said it was significant damage from a rainfall. And we looked it up and it literally said temporary closed. If you Google it right now, it says temporary closed. So now she's gonna go do the Cathedral Rock. And I was like, she's like, "Yeah, we'll be back in like a couple hours." I'm like, "Y'all call me when you
There's
need
a
me to
new
come
one
get
up
you."
there. They
What
just
is it?
opened a new one up there
What is
at
it?
Lee Canyon.
Oh well, we got to go check that out.
It's not. There's not much of an incline.
That's better. All right, so we moving on. Did anybody happen to watch the Anthony Joshua fight? You can watch it in a whole entire short.
I
Anthony
saw.
Joshua
I
was
saw the part where he knocked out the guy.
Anthony Joshua was fighting some guy. I don't even know who the hell he was fighting. He was fighting Christian Pernega. Originally, when I saw that name, I thought I was a woman. I don't know why. The name just threw me off. It's like that sounded, but yeah, he was fighting Christian Pernega. I have no real clue who he was. They were in Saudi Arabia. Um, it was a warm up fight to set up his super match with Tyson Fury in Wembley Stadium. Anthony Joshua got knocked down twice in the first round. Like he got horribly knocked down. It was so bad. He was getting his ass whooped so bad in the first round that the chat was literally going, or the comments on the video and on the thing live was going, "Oh, Perega was told not to win." Because in the second round, Anthony Joshua came out and just knocked him out starch cold. Like there was so many people talking about the fight was fixed, and in between rounds, they must have told him he's not supposed to win. So like if you go and watch the first round, there's no way you think Anthony Joshua's winning this fight. After he got down the second time, the announcer said Anthony Joshua gets up and his career is on the line. Like that's how bad it was. It would have been one of the biggest upsets ever. So round one, coming out aggressive, the Albanian knockout specialist brutally uppercutted Joshua in 20 seconds into the fight, sending him to the canvas. Though Josh rose, he looked visually dazed, suffered a second knockdown, and almost a third. And then he came back and knocked him out. So I don't know if anybody saw that. If y'all want to see a weird 2 rounds. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. I still haven't seen that fight. So I was gonna watch it, but we ended up going to we ended up going out that last night. So I didn't watch the fight. I didn't watch the fight. I was not expecting anything big of the fight. I did see that Errol Spence lost. Um, I did see that he lost. And I saw that basically in the loss he got dominated. With the lead up to the fight, I'm gonna go back and rewatch it after the podcast. With the lead up to the fight, I don't know why people thought Errol Spence was gonna win.
The dude looks washed.
So he hasn't fought since Crawford. Now, granted, um, Tim Tatsu, he hasn't looked great, but he got beat down by Fedora, won another match, and then he's looked bad in his last couple fights, but he still fought. Like, I don't think people understand how much an ass whooping that Terrence Crawford gave Errol Spence fucks with your psyche. So that's when people were like, "Oh, he's not doing a warm up fight." I'm like, "Oh, Tim Zoo's gonna win. This isn't even gonna be a close fight." Like this is from what I saw with Errol Spence in Crawford. Errol Spence has not looked the same after his car crash. Even when he fought Danny Garcia, he didn't look that great. He didn't look that great against Ugandis. So he has not looked great after that car crash. But when he lost to Crawford, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. And then him sitting up there talking shit, going, I'm not taking his hand. Like, no, you're adding extra beef to something that doesn't have beef. So it does not surprise me that he got his ass whooped. It does not surprise me that he retired. The motherfucker was semi-retired for the last 4 years. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, let's think about this. Since he fought Crawford, Crawford fought at 154, went up to 168, beat Canelo, retired. Canelo took a year off and is still about to fight.
I don't know. Arrow looks old.
Errol looked old against Crawford.
Yeah, but he looked old.
Yeah. Oh, in this fight?
Yeah, like grandpa old.
I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Like the dude looked like disheveled old.
Well, that I can see that because Crawford looked amazing. So you could give that to Crawford making him look bad. But if you go back to Danny Garcia and Ugandis, he looked shot in those two fights. Like he was not the same fighter that fought Mafia Garcia when he fought Danny
I'm
Garcia.
not even talking about the fighting. I'm just talking about the appearance.
Oh, yeah.
He looked like he's disheveled and ready to go to the nursing home old.
He does not. You're right. He did not look like a 36-year-old. You
No, he
are
looked like a
100% right.
63-year-old.
Yeah, on the lead up to the fight, the way he was walking, you know he has some sort of slur. And people are gonna say it's from boxing. It's probably from the thing. But you're 100% right. During all the buildup and everything, I was surprised when they kept saying 36 years old. I'm like, there's no way this motherfucker's that much younger than me.
He looked old as fuck.
Yeah, so I definitely have to rewatch that fight. Um, I don't mind knowing the end results to fights and rewatching them. But yeah, that's and then the fucking rat tail. That was fucking crazy. That rat tail was absolutely crazy. Um, what else? Oh yeah, that was crazy. That whole fight was crazy. And now I'm waiting for now just to let y'all know I'm the next fight I'm happy for. You know what the next fight I'm happy for is, right?
What?
There's only, and this is weird because none of these fights that have been happening recently have gotten any. I'm not excited about them. Like me and you haven't even really talked much about them. Do you see what I'm saying? Like the last boxing fight, most of the boxing fights we've been talking about are fucking Jake Paul and dumbass fights. But like a lot of these fights have not been exciting. So like the Spence and Tatsu, the Anthony Joshua fight, um, the Jarrett Boost Ennis fight against the dude he just fought. Canelo hasn't fought in a while. Crawford hasn't fought in a while. So like your big names aren't really. I don't give a fuck about the Tyson Fury fight. I don't even care about Tyson and Anthony Joshua. But the fight I do care about comes September 12th. Jeremy, we're gonna have to decide if we're gonna live stream this or not. Okay? Do you know who I'm talking about? There's two fights I'm excited for. Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben.
Oh yeah.
That's the fight I haven't. I don't know if you guys have seen any of the build up so far. They've been talking shit. I can't stand Conor Ben. I absolutely hate that British fuck. I think he is so fucking annoying. I think he tries to act so fucking tough and hard. and you can't be tough and hard with a fucking British accent. I'm sorry, it's almost impossible. The fact that you have blonde fucking cornrows is fucking irritating the shit out of me. Looks like so I just there's nothing I like about him at all. Um, I love Ryan Garcia. So weird. I love his shit talk. I hate when he goes into all the religious stuff. But I love his build up. I love his shit talk. I love his mind games. I love his hand speed. I love that the dude will fight everybody. He will fight any and everybody. I love that. And I also love that he is one of those boxers that is not afraid to like he was on the Adrian Broner and Dean the Great. They're doing that little fucking stream thing. And he went in there, joined them, and you could see he's showing off stuff. He's helping out. You could see the speed. I love his training videos. He's probably an asshole. He's probably a big time douche. I probably, but just the personality. I love that for boxing. I absolutely love it for boxing. Yeah, I did. I did. I just saw that. I just saw the announcement this morning actually when I was watching a short. They announced it and I was kind of surprised. What was his name? The new Black Panther is
David Johnson.
David Johnson. Yeah, yeah. And I don't even know who that is. Yeah, they just announced it will star. He's set to play the son of T'Challa and take on the Black Panther mantle. Wait, British. He's British. You know, the Brits are taking over.
I mean, it don't end like it did the first time.
He's British. The Brits are taking over. Okay, y'all seen Snowfall? The Brits are fucking taking over. I was so surprised when I heard the dude from Snowfall that's in fucking F1 talk for the first time, not in Snowfall. So yeah, they're taking over the Brits and the Canadians, which is basically the Brits. They are taking over. All right. So yeah, Ryan Garcia and then Devin Haney versus Keyshawn Davis. That's the other fight I'm ready for. So that fight, the burst.
If Devin Haney loses, is he going to try to file another lawsuit?
You know he fucking is, because he's a bitch. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Devin Haney. It's completely opposite. Like I dislike Conor Benn more than I dislike Devin Haney. If those two were fighting, I would go root for Devin Haney over Conor Benn. But there is not a boxer I think that fights Devin Haney outside of fucking Conor Benn that I'm going for Devin Haney with. I don't like him. I do not like Bill Haney. I don't like his family. I don't like how they talk so much shit to Ryan Garcia and then try to fucking sue him and get it overturned. I don't like how when you fought fucking Brian Norman, you acted like you were the shit after you knocked him down one time and then you fucking coasted the rest of the round. I don't like how you fight. Keyshawn Davis is gonna beat your fucking ass. I can't wait for that fight at all, at all. That fight is I'm streaming that fight. I'm following everything on it because you know Bill, we coming for blood, and you know Devin Haney, I'm gonna prove this is a B+ fighter, and then he's gonna get fucking dropped. If I was Keyshawn Davis, I'd be working on my left hook. I'd be working on my motherfucking left hook. I can't now. Let's just talk about something real quick. Keyshawn Davis has not fought at welterweight. He is the number one contender for a title that they are making them fight, or Devin loses his title, and Keyshawn Davis has never fought at welterweight. So I think he's only had 2 fights at 140. But basically, what one of the boxers was trying to explain to all the stupid ass fans that think it's fixed, and they're immediately saying, "Oh, because the promoter is friendly with this association." Keyshawn Davis was a belt holder in a weight class. When you leave and come up to fight a higher weight, you can automatically get a title shot because you were a belt holder in a lower weight. So you don't have to do shit. So even if you come in and you are considered a top contender from 135 to 140, and you have 2 fights and win, you're still a top contender. When you move up to 147, you're still a fucking top contender. That's the way shit works in boxing. Okay? That's how it works. It's not like there's 900 boxers in one fucking weight class. A lot of these boxers move back and forth. So that's the way it works. Same thing happened with Ryan Garcia. Same thing happened with Rolly Romero. And who is Rolly Romero fighting? Oh, that's gonna be a good fight too. Okay, so there's 3 fights I'm happy for. Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. Quentin! Okay, Quentin must have been outside. I just heard my front door open and my wife's not home. So, Teofimo Lopez, that's August 22nd. That's going to be a good ass fight. That's at T-Mobile Arena too. So I'm definitely down to stream any of those fights. Hey, do you want to go to some NBA games this year?
Some NBA games?
Yeah.
Depends. Not a Sixer.
We're gonna try to go to a couple.
I don't want to go to Sixer. The fucking tickets are going to be stupid.
Depends on where they play at.
It
NBA
don't matter
games,
because they got dumb fuck on the team.
no. NBA games are not the same as fucking.
They're gonna try to fucking rape.
I'll give you a perfect example. Okay.
They're gonna try to rape all the fans because LeBron's on his fucking little fucking retirement tour bullshit.
So when LeBron was in LA with Anthony Davis, I went to LA versus the Rockets for $27. The NBA, it's not the same as football. So like you could get, we used to go to the Suns games because they were like $21. So like drive up to Sacramento, go see a couple games in Sacramento. Sacramento's gonna suck. The tickets are gonna be cheap. No, I didn't leave my front door open. I actually have a fucking screen on I have a security gate on my front door. I said I heard my front door open and my wife isn't home. So I was like, oh, my son must have left and went out the front door. And that's why I called his name. No, fuck no. I lock all my shit, buddy. Crazy?
I mean, this isn't the 90s or early 2000s anymore.
Fuck no. I'm not dumb. I literally I've yelled at my kids multiple times. I'm like, why the fuck don't you lock the gate? Dude, the gate is there for a reason, bitches. Yeah, there you go. Adam Sandler can finish the schedule. Adam Silver can finish the schedule. All right, last thing we're going to get into is some WWE. Now, what are you thinking about Gunther and Nick Aldis?
I mean, I like it. I'm excited to see it.
Okay. I was not expecting you to say that. Because you don't really like Gunther. Neither do I. Neither one of us.
I can't stand Gunther. I fucking hate him.
I know that.
He's boring as fuck. But I'm excited to see Nick Aldis in a WWE ring.
I am too. I am extremely excited to see Nick Aldis in a WWE ring.
I still think he should have done a signing in jeans and a white t-shirt and not fucking a suit.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think he should have we should start to see him transition more to the character he's going to be and get away from the GM role.
Yeah, start to see Magnus come back.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I literally think that's the transition we should be going to, and that should have started because SummerSlam's coming. That should have started this week.
It's next week. It's this week.
That's what I'm saying. So we got one more. So you could start it on Friday or whatever, and then continue it on this Friday before the fucking SummerSlam. Yeah. And build that storyline. I agree with you though. What do you think about Seth Rollins not being able to be touched until SummerSlam by the
So I didn't watch. I forgot it was on, to be honest. So I didn't. By the time I realized it was on, it was like almost 7 o'clock.
Dude, that was one of the worst Raws I've seen in a while.
So I don't know.
So this is what happened. Jacob Fatu defeated LA Knight. Solo came out to talk to Seth, basically stating that I can back you up. Do you see what I'm saying? I can back. I hope Cody loses against CM Punk. I can back you up. And then and then Jacob Fatu came out to run off Solo. Seth Rollins hits him. Jacob Fatu ends up fighting LA Knight. And he ends up beating him via pinfall. The bloodline ends up coming out and jumping LA Knight and Solo towards the end. Whatever, nobody gives a fuck. Braun Breaker defeated, and Austin Theory defeated Javon Evans and Dragon Lee. Don't understand that. Javon Evans was literally they were pushing him to the moon, and now they're just sticking him in random ass fucking tag teams.
Yeah.
Judgment Day demanded Danhausen return their money. Fucking dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I think they're overplaying Danhausen.
It's becoming too gimmicky.
Yeah. I mean, put him in some matches. Let him wrestle.
Yes.
Like,
let him show his talent. The guy can wrestle.
Yeah, the guy's a good fucking put him in what the fuck those matches? The no rules matches and shit.
Yep. A hardcore match.
Yeah.
You could definitely even create a tag team with him and somebody else.
But I think the gimmick is being overplayed and it's getting old. Like I love Danhausen, but it's
and repetitive.
It's
like
old.
We've seen the clones come out, we've seen this mini Danhausens, and now we've seen Cathausen. So I agree with you. Somehow, because Danhausen cursed JD McDonough, JD McDonough threw a briefcase, the briefcase that had fake money in it, and it hit Oba. And Obi challenged him to a match. And Adam Pearce made it. And Oba Femi destroyed him.
Well, I mean, Oba's going to destroy anybody.
What's the point of that match? Like, it didn't further any story. Then you got Chad Gable and Penta teaming together, even though Chad Gable is fighting Penta at SummerSlam for the Intercontinental title. Teaming against Ethan Page and Rusev. Now, do I like the Ethan Page and Rusev tag team? I do. But I wish they would go develop it more. Show more of a ruthless side. They have a chance to actually have Ethan Page come up with Rusev, to have a good tag team, of course, before they split. And Ethan Page goes on his own. I just think they need to develop that tag team more. They should use more backstage segments with them.
And what was the point of bringing Rusev back?
Dude, his whole coming back was horrible from the beginning.
Hey,
I'm here to break people. And then of course you have Joe Henry versus Dominic Mysterio. They have fucked up the Joe Henry thing. They have fucked that up so bad.
They fumbled that bad.
They fumbled that so fucking bad. There have been multiple times that the crowd has got behind Joe Henry. Fire Logan when he showed up, and they have just fumbled the shit out of that. To the point that this match was fucking dumb. Everything about, like, him even showing up now is just dumb. Nobody's saying his name. Nobody cheers when his music comes on anymore. They have, and you know who else they fucked with? I'm gonna be honest with you right now. LA Knight.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with LA Knight.
LA Knight's promo on Monday was not bad, but the fans were not into it at all. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
They just keep the fumbling that.
Well, they'd fumble a lot of fucking storylines. But LA Knight was a ready-made fucking superstar. Like, you didn't have to do shit with him. You just had to give him a mic and put him in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
Who do you think wins, Cody or CM Punk?
I think they're gonna give it back to Cody.
I don't.
I think they are because I think they're gonna. I think WrestleMania next year is gonna be Cody Rhodes versus. I think it's gonna be the trilogy.
But then they don't need to give the title back to Cody.
But I think it's. I think they're gonna put the two titles back on one person.
You really think they're going to combine them?
I don't think they're gonna combine them. I think they're just gonna put the two titles back on one person.
This is the issue I have with Cody getting the title back. Cody needs a change. Cody's act, you know I don't like Cody. But I've seen that Cody's act is starting to get stale from the people online. They should probably turn this motherfucker heel.
Everybody's been asking for them to him to turn heel forever.
And make that American Nightmare character fucking heelish and hellish. Give him one or two guys in a stable.
I think the end game is they're gonna put both titles on one person. Instead of having two champions, they're gonna have one with both titles again, just like they did with Roman during COVID.
But I honestly think if you do that, it's a better story with CM Punk and Roman than it is with Cody.
I don't know.
Cody's just too boring right now. He's the same cookie cutter fucking white bread superhero.
I mean, it's the same with CM Punk.
Yeah, but CM Punk can at least fucking talk.
Yeah, I mean, but they're both the same. They've both been the same for the last decade.
You're right. I agree. I agree with that. What about the Seth Rollins Roman Reigns build?
Look, you've heard me say it. I haven't caught much Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown in weeks.
It's been so horrible, dude.
But I mean, I also haven't seen anything on X or anything that has made me want to watch it.
Yeah, like their build has been Roman's not been there, but their build has been bad. They're just
remember what I said, and everybody told me I was wrong about Roman not being there full time, like he said he was going to be.
Well, we knew that.
Everybody said I was wrong, though.
Everybody just likes to talk, just likes to disagree with you, I think, Jeremy. I remember when you told everybody that the Seth Rollins fake injury before he beat CM Punk was real. And that guy said, okay, don't overthink it now. And then he turned out to be right. Yeah, this is just, it's not a good build. I think this should have been saved. I really think it should have been saved. It's basically they're rehashing it. It's just not a good build. Will it be a good match? Probably not.
I mean, is a Cody and CM Punk match going to be a good match? Absolutely. I think it's going to be a good match. I think it's going to be a great match. But what's going to happen after, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an amazing match. But I think out of all, if we're looking at the SummerSlam lineup, let's just go over that. We'll make our predictions. Oh no, it's on Saturday, so we might want to make our predictions now.
Yeah, it is Saturday. Isn't it 2 days though?
It is. It's 2 days. Takes place on Saturday and Sunday, so we don't know what matches are going to be on what night right now. Right now, we have confirmed matches: Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns wins.
And I'll just forewarn you now. I may not be on next weekend.
Okay.
Not next weekend. The following week.
Sounds good. Where are you going?
Because I'm in DC from the 3rd to the 8th.
Oh, fun. Ooh, not fun. Ooh.
I have the presentation.
I know you that. I know. I've been following it. I think it's amazing. But DC in August is a fucking swamp.
It's every year. It's every year in August.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like you're gonna be humid as fuck.
It wasn't bad last year.
Okay, that's good. That was my thought process. Was August?
I was wearing hoodies last year.
Oh, that's good. I thought August was one of the worst months to go to DC in. So I
don't know. They say it's hot there right now.
Yeah,
I don't know. We'll find out.
So CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes.
I don't know. I think they're gonna put the belt back on CM Punk or on Cody Rhodes.
Obi versus Brock.
Oba. I think Brock loses in his home city.
I think CM wins. I think Roman wins. This is a weird thing. Normally WWE does make them lose in their home city, right? But is Brock retiring?
I mean, he should.
So if he's retiring, they're not letting him go out on a loss.
I think they will to put Oba over.
You don't need to put over. He already beat him at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but to put, not necessarily to put him over, but to show his dominance.
Oh, I agree. Yes. But I just don't think WWE is going to do
But
that.
I would rather see that than what the fuck we saw with Gunther and CM Punk and Gunther and fucking AJ Styles.
Gunther and John Cena, you mean?
Yeah.
I would too, but I just don't think they're going to do that to Brock. I don't think Oba losing to Brock hurts Oba.
I think Brock is trying to beat the racist allegations.
Oh. He's never going to beat those.
So I think he'll accept the loss, trying to beat the racism allegations.
I think 100% Brock would be all for the loss for a lot of different reasons. Basically what you're saying. I just think WWE's not going to do that to Brock. I think they're looking for moments, and the bigger moment would be Brock beating Oba. And you know they're always for shock values and dumbass moments now. Like, they don't keep storylines together because they just look for the shock value. Yeah, they will be. You're 100% right. You're 100% right. Penta versus, okay, Liv Morgan versus Io Sky.
Io Sky is going to win.
I don't think so.
Remember, Liv's still cursed.
Yeah, but the reason why I don't think she's going to win is because I think they're building towards Raquel versus Liv. They're building towards one of those two, Raquel or Roxanne, against Liv. And I think one of them take the title from Liv. I think the fact that she won at Queen of the Ring and means that some shit's going to happen with Roxanne and them. There may be that chance that it looks like she's going to win, but somehow somebody's going to come save her. But I think they're building towards Roxanne or Raquel, mainly Raquel, but if Liv loses, that could start the dissolving of the Judgment Day, because then she'll break. So you might be right, because then she'll blame Roxanne and Raquel. One of them will cause the interference for her to lose.
Either that or for them not helping her.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't know.
So
they both make sense.
The women's championship ladder match for the United States Championship. Or the WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Wait, what?
Yeah, because
Rhea Ripley's injured.
Rhea's injured.
Isn't Tiffany Stratton the United States champion?
I think so.
Well, Jade Cargill's going to win this.
Probably. And then they're not going to book her again for 4 months, and then they're going to book her to lose. I don't know, whatever.
Honestly, I think they kind of fucked themselves up really quickly. Because if they were smart, they would book Io Sky in this.
But Io Sky was the Queen of the Ring, and the injury came after that.
I know that. I understand that. But I think honestly, I think what I would do is, this is what I would do. Okay? I would have Io lose to Liv, and then Io make her way and qualify. I would have her qualify. So you have one on one night, one on the other night.
Well, then how's Io going to qualify?
They're qualifying on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, but if Io already has a match at SummerSlam, how's she going to qualify for a second match at SummerSlam?
Because she's fucking Io Sky.
So then you just give up the story. Then you know she's losing the match to Liv.
You make her win.
Then nothing makes any sense. Then why put her in the ladder match?
So she can win that title too.
WWE's not that smart.
And then you have a storyline when she comes back where Rhea's like, oh, she's holding the title for me. When I get back from injury, she's going to give me the title. And Io's like, no. You got to take this from me. And then we have them again with Rhea never beating Io. You have a built-in fucking storyline for that next WrestleMania, depending on how long away she is. And Io can handle dual duties, and it makes sense after Asuka left and gave the reins to Io. Yeah, if SummerSlam was, I think it's going to be his last match. I still don't think that. I don't think WWE's. I think they're going for a moment, and the moment would be better for them going viral because they don't care what kind of PR they get. If Oba loses and Brock retires, because everybody thinks Oba's going to win. That's my thought process. The six-man tag team match, the Bloodline versus LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa.
I'm not real excited for that. I'm
You
excited to
know,
see Royce Keys in a match, but
this is going to be a horrible pay-per-view. You know that, right?
I think parts of it are going to be horrible.
I think they're going to have great matches, but I think when you look at it over totality, there may be like 3 good matches, maybe 4, because
Yeah.
they're putting so many matches together that just Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn for the number 1 contenders match.
Yeah, we know Sami Zayn's going to win it.
So I mean the 6-man tag team Bloodline match, like you're gonna have Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. You're gonna have a lot of fucking filler matches. Thank you. Thank you. I don't like Trick. I don't like Little Yachty.
It would have been so much better without Little Yachty.
Yes. Yes.
Why they have Little Yachty? He hasn't brought anything. He hasn't added anything. His fans haven't come to WWE.
Yep.
Like he's brought no intrinsic value to the table.
None. And Trick doesn't need him.
No, I think Little Yachty just hurt Trick Williams. It made Trick Williams look weak.
Exactly. I agree with you. And the way they booked him, because everything they're booking him with has Yachty, has to involve Yachty in it. It has not, nothing has helped him. Like Trick Williams should be, I love his act. I love the whoop that trick. I love basically with the fur coats and everything, playing on hustle and fucking flow like a pimp. I love it. I love all of it. But he does not need a fucking mouthpiece.
He doesn't need, especially Little Yachty.
He should literally be coming to the rings with fucking hoes.
Like you could have gone in so many other directions, but you chose Little Yachty.
Exactly.
Somebody who looks like a thumb. Like really?
Yeah, I did not like that at all. And then the SummerSlam match, it was supposed to be him and Baron Corbin.
I'm excited to see Baron back, but
I love Baron.
I mean,
Don't get me wrong, there were points in times that his act was stale and annoying. But
yeah.
as an overall wrestler and a character, he's very versatile. He did whatever needed to be done. His ego is not that big. And when you actually see him in interviews, he's very fucking intelligent. Like he understands the fucking wrestling game. So I really, really like him. And he's probably taking steroids because he went bald head. That man had a full head of hair when he debuted it. Do you remember Baron Corbin as a lone wolf?
Baron Corbin's been bald for years.
That motherfucker had a full head of hair.
Yeah, but he's been bald for like 5 years.
Exactly. 41 years old. Just like all them. He was balding back then too. Damn, what a difference 10 years makes. I'm just like looking at Baron Corbin and I'm just like, damn. Like you look at some of these pictures. Like you look at some of these pictures, like this is young Baron Corbin, young Baron Corbin, young Baron Corbin. Then you get to old Baron Corbin, old Baron Corbin. Oh, no, no, I forgot. Another thing, I hate that too. Hey, Anthony, what do you think about Big Cass and Enzo coming back?
Big Cass. I don't think Enzo's coming back.
Enzo's coming back.
I don't think so. He's got fourth row.
No,
He's the owner of fourth row.
listen to me. Pay attention to who's talking in his vignettes for Big
So
Cass.
so Enzo owns another wrestling promotion.
I know that. There's multiple times that's happened. Jeff Jarrett owned a wrestling promotion and was on WWE TV. Jerry the King Lawler owned one and was on WWE TV. Fucking Booker T owned one and was on WWE TV. Shawn Michaels owned one and trained Daniel Bryan and was on WWE TV. That happens all the time.
But not as a talent.
You can't. Shawn Michaels was a talent when he owned a fucking wrestling promotion.
Wasn't that a school?
No, that was a fucking wrestling promotion. He actually wrestled in his wrestling promotion in an event when he was injured. In between that with WWE hiatus. Booker T owns a wrestling promotion. Oh, it's a training school. That's what WWE says. These motherfuckers put on an event in Houston and all that shit. It's a small time promotion. They just use that so fucking young. Yokozuna and them own the promotion with fucking what's his face. Not Yokozuna, but whatever it's Rikishi, whoever it was. With when what's his face, Rampage's son beat the shit out of them. Like they work with they would love to work with these people if they own promotions. I'm telling you, you can't bring Big Cass without Enzo. And when you listen to the last vignette, I rewound that 7 times. And there was a point in time where I heard it. I said, oh shit, that's Enzo. That's why can't you bring Big Cass without Enzo? Because Big Cass has no fucking personality. That's why. Big Cass is not really good. He's the big guy. Since he left WWE, what has he really fucking done? Has he gone to any promotions and earned championship titles? No, he's been a big fucking guy. He can't talk. He's not a great mover. He's just a big fucking guy. He's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. That's all he is. So you don't have to have Enzo come out as a wrestler. And have you seen fucking Enzo lately? Has anybody seen how fucking ripped this dude is? We know he's on fucking steroids, but Enzo's fucking huge. And they've been teaming on, like, they've had small. Enzo does not even have to come back as a talent, as a wrestler. He can just come back as a manager. They don't have the cruiserweight division no more. So yes, you could put him in, but why would you not? If you're bringing Big Cass back with a tag team division that fucking sucks. You lost the New Day. You right now have the Vision and the fucking Street Profits, the MFTs, and who the fuck else do they have? Who is in WWE? Why would you not dude, when that music hits and Enzo comes out, you will hear one of the biggest pops you have ever heard before. Enzo was the mouthpiece. Thank you. They need better tag teams. So why would you not bring back one of the most exciting and celebrated tag teams? They didn't win tag team gold, remember that. But everybody loved them. I would bring them back in a heartbeat. And you can't, and there without Cass, with Cass and without Enzo, in my opinion, it's just another big guy that WWE doesn't know how to use. You're not gonna have. What are they gonna do? Bring him in to feed him to Oba, and have him stand toe to toe with Oba, and nobody's gonna take that battle seriously because what has fucking Big Cass ever done? But you bring him in with the tag team, give him a year together as a tag team, let Cass go a separate direction. Maybe Enzo gets hurt and becomes a manager. Now you have a star that you can build. And again, they're all about viral moments. And remember, Enzo got fired for something that he got acquitted for. So yes, Enzo has had a lot of problems and stuff, but boy, the moment you hear that music come out, my name is Enzo Amore, and I'm a certified G and a bona fide stud, And you can't teach that. This big Cass, he is 7 feet tall. It literally says it in his promo what Big Cass is. He's just 7 feet tall. So I can't wait for that pop. I've already said that when Enzo Amore and Big Cass come back, that is going to be one of the biggest pops you've heard in a while. Do you think you don't think they're bringing Enzo back?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's heavy. So basically, he's supposed to come back August 3rd. Enzo Amore involvement remains heavily speculated, with promotional teasers strongly pointing to Cass coming back. Whether Enzo joins him or not, they don't know. Uh, I think it's Enzo. I think Enzo's coming.
And I don't think I don't think Enzo comes back because the Miz is still there, and I don't think the Miz likes Enzo.
WWE, I no, okay, I agree on a lot of these issues. I agree with all of this, but another thing I do agree with is another thing I think is this is not ran by Vince McMahon, so it's TKO that's signing them. They let go of some tag teams. Enzo's going to come back for less money. And they just care about moments. If this was Triple H and the old WWE, I 100% would agree. But they turned John Cena heel for no fucking reason. Like, they gave Gunther a fucking retirement tour for 3 matches and then never mentioned it again. They had Brock Lesnar fake a retirement for a fucking moment. That's why I think definitely Enzo comes back. So let's see. We just have, okay, so new details. This is Emerge. Yep. His plans have been reported since May. So apparently, per Yahoo, WWE had been coordinating the signing of both Kaz and Enzo Amore in a tandem, with the company deliberately holding on to finalizing Amore's deal until Kaz's return was secured. Previously reported that Kaz gave his notice to AEW, where he had been performing his big bill ahead of his contract expiring. Plans for the reunion of the tag team are expected to be part of WWE's rebuild of its tag team divisions post WrestleMania 42 roster cuts. I'm telling you, he's coming back. It makes no sense. Oh, last thing, ESPN layoffs. What do you think about that?
Whatever.
What about Ryan Clark?
ESPN has been losing money since they signed with WWE.
So ESPN bought the NFL Network, which fucked up my fantasy football league that we had been together since like 2012. We had to go to another app because we went to Sleeper. No big deal. But then they laid off Ryan Clark. They laid off a guy that's been an analyst for him for 33 years. Ryan Clark, of course, went and did race baiting.
Yeah, but everybody's problem is they laid off the black guy.
No, that's not they laid off Ryan Clark and Cam Newton. That's because So the funniest thing it was we have different social media feeds. Because I went to ESPN.
I don't think we do.
Oh, I went to ESPN layoff and everybody was talking shit about how they were happy Ryan Clark was gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy.
Yeah, everybody's happy that he's gone, but then you got everybody else coming in the comments and everything talking about, they let Ryan Clark go because he's black, and and then you got Ryan Clark coming and saying he was fired because he didn't fit in.
Well, Ryan Clark also said because he knew something was going to happen because he could no longer be his natural self anymore. He basically said he couldn't be too black. So this is why it's weird because like 2 of them are white.
And one of them was with them for 33 years.
Yes, Carl Ravitch.
But nobody had a problem with them letting him go.
No.
But I mean, whatever. Who cares? Companies lay off people all the time. And ever since the TKO WWE ESPN collaboration bullshit, whatever, ESPN's been hemorrhaging money like there's no fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
The layoffs have been noticeable that they were coming.
Yeah.
So what? I mean, whatever. It is what it is. The fact that they're turning around and paying Pat McAfee 60 million is what people should be focused on, and not everything
Did you
else.
did you hear JJ Watt on the Pat McAfee show?
I heard something about it, but I didn't.
JJ Watt was on Pat McAfee's show after all the layoffs came off, and JJ Watt said it's your fault because they're paying you $60 million.
Oh yeah,
Right to Pat or something like that to his effect. I was dying of laughter.
but
Anything else we want to get into?
I don't think so.
I gotta go run some errands real quick. Gotta go by my store in a little bit. So all right, just let you know, in Vegas it's like 115 degrees today. Fuck what that timeline says. It's like 100. It's gonna be like 115 degrees. My computer's telling me, bitch, heat warning. Do not go outside. So I was supposed to go get some shit today, but I might not go outside.
It's 101
So
degrees right now at 9:40 in the morning.
it's what?
101 degrees at 9:40 in the morning.
Yep. Yep. Dude, it was so. Oh, the last couple days it was sticky too. Like 2 days ago, fucking stupid sticky. All right, Jeremy, you can take us out whenever you're ready.
Put me in, coach.